BackYard Party right here on K Radio, Radio for the People. Good afternoon to you if you just joined us. My name is Pops. I love the music, man. Nas and Damian Marley alongside Lil Wayne. I always just do say that that's the one track where I can hear exactly what Lil Wayne is saying. Everything else, all these other songs, I never know what Lil Wayne is saying. But in any case, my generation is going to be that generation that leads the change. What you gotta say about that? Now, music is as they say, it's the fruit and it is the beats that we all do dance to. We all have a different beat that we do dance to, and we got to find out yesterday from a music lecturer that every single one of us has got a beat. I'm still researching that one. Every single one of us has got a beat. I wonder what my beat is. Be it hip hop, be it R&B, be it whatever it may be, it all just does have a beat of some sort. Now, South African music, there's always just been that one conversation that what really is South African music? What's a South African sound? You know, must we all go Maskandi Mpatanga, must we all go Kwaito, must we all go Choral or whatever it may be. You know, the hip hop guys coming in, they're trying to be American, they're imitating this and that and whatever it may be. But I think at the end of the day, music becomes music across the board, regardless of what genre that you are doing. And for me, literally or really, you know, if it gets us dancing, if it gets us moving, what the heck? It really doesn't matter if you're South African doing hip hop, if you're South African sounding like Lil Wayne, that's your issue, that's your baby. You know what I mean? For us, we just need to appreciate the music. But I think when it does come to hip hop, this conversation needs to be had more in terms of what exactly is our sound, what defines us and those kind of things, you know, because we're always constantly trying to find that definition or that identity within the genre of hip hop. And many hip hop artists, I always feel sorry for hip hop artists, man, because hey, they've had to endure abuse from all of us, you know, calling them all sorts of names from rapper and this and that and Americans and whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's an expression. We all choose a way to express our sounds and our opinions and everything else. And here's the one thing. When I first heard our guest's music, I was like, hold on quickly. Hold on a minute. The one question that I asked is, why and where has this man been? Why in terms of why isn't there a big hoo-ha about this guy? Why aren't we, finding everybody talking about this man? Why isn't he on high rotation on all radio stations? And where has he been? Well, Durban, clearly. Something about Durban and music, man. These guys, what you guys do down in Durban, I don't know what it is that you guys are cooking down there, man. I'm talking about a man who lyrically and his flow will get you to sit up straight and pay attention. Like, literally. You'll sit up straight and pay attention to his flow, to his lyrics, to his delivery and everything else, man. It is, like I like to think, an educated flow that this man has. Who am I talking about? We're talking about the Beast. Yeah, that's literally what it is, man. When he gets onto the mic, this man, he's like a beast of some sort. And this year, by the way, has been termed the year of the Beast, and we're gonna get to find out exactly more about that and everything else. But Put, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
No, it's great. It's great. Beast.
Yeah.
Why the name Beast? Besides the fact that you are like a beast on the mic.
Well, it was longer than that. It was the Lyrical Beast at some point. Yeah. It was named by my homies that I used to do ciphers with, like in the tender ages. So when I went professional with the craft, I decided to just cut it short and just be flat out Beast.
The Lyrical Beast.
The Lyrical Beast. That's the origin.
You just got me excited. You're talking about a cipher.
Yeah, I did a lot of that. I come from the era. There's a place in Durban called the Bat Center, which birthed the likes of Abdus, Zawe, Duncan. Pro Kid used to frequent. Double HP made sure you'd come through because it's just that vibe. It's like basement hip hop. Yeah. So we come from that background in terms of the music.
Let's go back home. Take us home. Where is home? Where did you grow up? Where were you born? And where did it all start for you?
I was born in a clinic called a polyclinic, which is Guamashu, and then raised Guamashu F section. So yeah, Kwamashu is the home base for me. Home still exists there. Obviously, I've been moving around growing up, but yeah, Kwamashu. That's what I represent.
Durban, man. I'm gonna misbehave a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna misbehave a bit.
Yeah.
16 bars.
Sure.
Who's Beast? In 16 bars. Tell us who Beast is.
Upi umela ubhako bhampa pulipong iyenye phuma eThekwini eyenze ezomculo ezistrong uA amagama anohlonza azomshaya ngakholwa and uS Slim esilokhu sincinza ishine kodwa singasola uT well it's about time ngithola kusetop. I've been having sleepless nights polishing work you gonna cop or should I say copy. You probably think you got he but screw it, you too sloppy. There's no way that you could stop me coming harder than some concrete motivated by a stop street. Cool as air conditioning, all I ever do is drop heat.
Real hip hop, where is it? I think it's sitting right here in front of us, man. Beast!
Yeah, man.
You know the way is it, true?
He said I must tell you who Beast is.
My goodness, man. If you missed that freestyle, I tell you what, we're going to be nice. And we're currently streaming this live on YouTube. So do get on to our channel, Real K Radio. Check it out there. But otherwise, the interview will be available. I'm a guy.
Yeah, man.
I'm a buzzle, Carl. But hip-hop and rhyming for you, when did it start? Or what's that one track that you heard and you were like,
I think it was The Lost Boys.
Yeah?
I can't escape this life that I'm living. I'm in the mix, I'm in love with two women. Yeah, that song blew me like off my seat. And then the first full project I ever bought was the Marshall Mathers LP.
Oh yeah.
And that was just crazy. And I'd steal the lessons because of the content, and my family was like, no way, bro, you can't be listening to this stuff. So I was like, yo, but because I wasn't listening to what this guy's saying, I was listening to how he's delivering his message, because Eminem is one of the greats, So it captured me, and then I dug deeper, and then I found the likes of the Locks.
Oh man.
And Jadakiss, Chic, Styles P have been in my top 10 till today. Especially Jadakiss, because of his word plays and all that. And then also bring it home, the likes of Jabba, the likes of Lindam Keys, a pro kid, when Tear Gas came out with another chat, I was like, excess. Now we on, So it's I've loved hip hop for as long as I can remember. And I started writing in about 2003, but never actually ever did anything with those rhymes until 2011, when a close friend of mine actually paid for me, because I wrote a song. We were driving from the beachfront in Durban to the Berea, which is like a 4 or 5 minute drive, and I had written a song of just watching this lady cross the street in leopard print pants. So the name of the song is actually Leopard Skin Pants. And that song won me like 4 awards at the Original Material Awards, and I'd done it in just a few minutes. So this guy comes up to me. We used to work with him at the municipal offices. So he comes up to me, he's like, hey man, I actually paid for studio time. I need you to record. I was like, but I'm not an artist. He's like, no, but what you did is crazy. I was like, okay, no, we can do that one song. But when we get there, this guy at the recording label is like, no, your guy paid for a whole tape. So like, you've got time, bro.
Yeah.
So I did the tape. It was titled Global Warming. I was like, yeah, well, okay, sure. I'm down.
But your first words
that
you recorded, what happened to that? Because, clearly, here's somebody that says, Echo, I paid for studio time for you. You go in there, you record that. So that is there. What then happens? Because clearly there's an expectation from your side as well. With yeah.
Well, the very first thing I ever recorded was a song called Zulu's Pizza.
Yeah.
And it ended up as a skit on my first mixtape.
Okay.
I recorded that song over an ironing board in a friend's laundry room. So and it got some fire like response.
Sure.
So it was actually a very funny start for me because I never ever saw myself as an artist ever. I'd songwrite, but
you were like, no,
nah, it's not for me.
But the songwriting, did it come naturally, or did somebody sit you down and be up something down?
No.
This is how you write.
How it started actually, because I was listening to hip hop now. So at the end of most hip hop songs, there's that 16 bars of the fade outs.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm listening, like words would come into my head, and that's just how it started.
Lyrical Beast, man. He is the Lyrical Beast. We heard that 16 right there. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in another one.
I'm actually gonna give you something nice, né?
Yeah.
An exclusive. Instead of a freestyle, I'm gonna give you something I dropped that's driving people crazy. It dropped on Zagwe's album. You're gonna love it. I can see the type of person you are. You're gonna love it.
You were speaking about Uzakwe.
Yeah.
Right. There's a track that he did with Zulu Boy Nozola.
Yep.
And I kid you not, I said this when I heard the track. I was like, gents, because I remember we were in studio, we're doing one show, and I was saying, for me, my all-time collaborations, would be Zakwe, Zulu Boy, Zola, Double HP, Pro Kid. And I was like, why? And I'm like, deliver it, kids.
Okay, can I just tell you some funny stuff about the four you mentioned? I met Zulu 2 weeks ago.
Sure.
At Uzalo Studios. We were doing a little cameo.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a big fan of your work. But I used to catch the bus with him to school.
Okay.
He was older, and Zulu was this hip-hop fanatic when hip-hop was like, what's this guy doing? And I'd always look at him and be like, yo, this guy inspires me. Like, I don't know to do what, but this guy inspires me. Jammerman called me last week. 30-minute call, first time ever speaking to him. I'm telling him, bro, you are like a major reason why I'm even rapping. He's like, hey man, please don't steal my shine because I'm the fan here. Like, okay, sharp. Zagwe.
That's typical Jabba. That is typical Jabba.
I'm meeting him tonight. Zagwe.
Yeah.
When I was singing his praises and I dropped that mixtape, I tweeted him like, hey man, I'd love to give you my mixtape. Where can I drop it off where you can pick it up? He's like, I'm in town. Where you at? I'm like, I'm at the workshop pushing my disc. Sure. He's like, okay, I'm coming through. And my disc was $60. He gave me $200 for one copy. And UK Master was like, actually, I also want a copy. And they gave me another $200.
Sure.
And I was like, yo, but Jens, why? Like, Antona, there's something there.
Yeah.
And today, Zagwe and I are one of the closest people ever. Sure. Who was the fourth one? Zola. Okay, Zola, I haven't done anything with him, no interaction, but I'm getting there. I'm really gunning for that feature from Uzola. I'm gunning for it.
The Lyrical Beast. I'm gonna walk all over you, man. Zakwe, Zulu Boy, Zola. Yesterday, that's the name of the track. Man lifted off that album, Impande. No. Beast is our guest right here on the Backyard Party, right here on K Radio for the people. Good afternoon to you. If you just joined us, man, we appreciate you so very, very, very much. Now, you're the Beast.
Yeah.
That.
It's my year, baby.
Yeah.
Last. You know what? January 6th.
Yeah.
I dropped the hashtag Year of the Beast, and people were like, okay, yeah. No. What's the first thing I did this year? beginning of the year, I just kept hitting them with freestyles.
Okay.
And then one of the most significant ones, the one that really trended, surprisingly, was on a gqom beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was driving. I was like, I told my brother, hey, man, I think I want to mess around and just see how the people react. Because obviously, like, gqom is big right now. It's huge. And then I did that. And then people were like, okay, no, maybe it's the year of the beast for real.
Sure.
Because now this guy's coming hard.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, recorded a song called Bampa with paired names Tira and Tipsy, where I'm still spitting, but on a gqom beat.
Yeah.
And then people started really believing, no, it's the year. Yeah, so and then obviously giving them little snippets of what I'm working on. And people now are really, really believing in it as much as I did. I believe in the law of attraction. I like to attract things to me by saying they exist before they even do. Yeah, so that's just basically it. It's just me attracting success this year. Yeah. And so far so good. Still have a good 45% of the year left, and we're gonna knock it out. Trust.
You've gained the attention throughout the year.
Yeah.
Right up until now. The remainder of the year.
Yeah.
What are the plans?
I'm planning to drop 2 singles. A hip hop single.
Yeah.
To actually, because there's been a lot of speculation that I'm gonna leave hip hop, which is really weird for me because like, but yeah, it's there's no way, and you actually figure that out by just listening even to a gqom track. I don't drift from the hip hop element.
Yeah.
I just adjust to the beat, but it's still very much hip hop. Because if you take that beat out and put a hip hop beat, you'll find that actually this guy's actually saying some stuff. So, but obviously, new people, new followers, new fans will be like, I know. Actually, just as recent as yesterday, somebody tweeted, I just heard Beast's Rock Bottom, and I'm surprised because I thought he was just some random gqom cat. So I want to drop something like that to certify that no, this is Beast, and my album is an all hip hop album.
Okay.
But I do want to drop a gqom beat because of the network I've been able to connect, because it keeps me busy. It generates some income, which is something that has been very scarce over the past years. So I can't just say I know I'm not. Yeah. It's, but I'd like to do both. You know, to a point where I was even contemplating dropping 2 separate projects.
You see, hip hop.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Because the likes of Mampinch are coming up to me now and saying, "Hey, Vana, yo," you know. So now your name is being mentioned in 2 genres.
Yeah. At
top tier. So it would be very foolish of me to drop the ball. Yeah, bro, everybody. Law of attraction. There's not a single person that's not trying to work right now within the 2 spaces, you know. So I'm here to embrace it.
I'm glad you mentioned gqom and that you did something earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, WHP did an interview on Metro and he freestyled on a gqom beat.
Yeah. That was like 2 weeks after my.
Now, on that, a lot of us were up on some vintage jabbers back.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, before that, a lot of stuff that Jabba was doing, you were like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was testing waters.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay. Sure. That freestyle, you're like, vintage jabbers. You are meeting Jabba today.
Yeah.
You're a fan. He's a fan.
Yeah.
And both of you, regardless of the beat, you still stay true.
Yeah.
To your roots.
Yep.
You believe in law of attraction. I believe in that too. WHP Beast track, song of the year.
Coming soon.
Now, we've over the years, Durban has kind of just taken over the music scene.
Yeah.
It's kind of like influenced where we're going and all those kind of things, and there's been a lot of artists to come out of Durban and really just own the music scene.
Yeah.
Hip hop, I mean, hey, you can't talk hip hop and not mention Nasty C.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these cats and everything else and all of that. There's a Lasty as well that is in there. I mean,
yeah.
you got Okay Malum, Cool Cats, and all these guys and everything else that is coming up. Durbs. What is it about Durban? I mean, do you guys get together? Is there an institution of some sort? You guys just go fly. Because it's kind of reminding me of Motswako.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of Motswako 5-10 years back.
Yeah.
Where everybody else coming out of Maftown, coming out of the Northwest. The guys were just really owning the scene and influencing the scene and everything else. I mean, you had your license, Tuxananga, you had Casper, you had all these guys coming out, WSP himself. Now it seems to be Durbs.
Yeah.
What's happening at Durban?
I think there's no, it's not a formula or anything of the sort. It's just a state of mind. I like to think, the likes of Gauteng, that's the business hub, Machita, you can't touch a Machita, Machira se Gauteng when it comes to the money making and it's just an environment thing. Like I can point you out to 20 unknown cats that will blow your mind away, from Durban, and you can show me 20 very young millionaires in Joburg. But there aren't that many young millionaires in Durban.
Okay.
It's because of the state of mind. The people there's that natural bounce, as my close friend DJ Naves will call it, the bounce. Like, yeah, I hear the bars, but where's the bounce? Yeah. So it's just the bounce. It's something. I think obviously also growing up around people that dance a lot and the beats are always up tempo.
Yeah.
It's something that ends up running within you. Yeah, so we don't meet up, and like whenever we meet, it's in studio or at gigs, but we're never really discussing how to attack the industry. So it's like, yo, man, I heard your new song. She's a boy. Like, yeah, sharp. Listen to this. Find my phone. Like, yo.
Yeah.
That's that.
That's where it ends, really.
Yeah.
Where the bread.
Yeah.
Where the bread. Tell us about that track, man.
Hey, it's got a funny story. It's last year and I are very close.
Sure.
So we were in studio, like just working on music, playing around with beats and ideas. And then he plays the Where the Bread at beat. He's like, what do you think of this? I said, I think it's my next single. I said, yo, but how, dude? Like, it's quite raw, man. That's exactly what I want.
Sure.
I said, okay, so are you going to jump on? I'm like, yes, right after you put in a hook.
Okay.
I said, oh, snap. And then the very same night, he did the hook, I did the first verse. And then now we have half a song.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Bana, we need someone powerful. So I started making some calls until I got Pro. Piaro, Bana, I need you, da. He's like, yeah, I've been hearing about you. No, come through to Joburg. I come through. Pro laces the verse.
Yeah.
But it was distorting. It wasn't recorded well. So when I asked him to re-record it, now I'm back in Durban, he's back here, and it didn't really happen. So I called Maraza. Maraza, there's a song I need you to jump on. Maraza's like, yo, bro, I've been waiting for this call for so long. I'm on. And then Maraza came down to Durban, and we actually recorded it in a garage, that song. And Maraza came through, we recorded that song, and we also recorded a song for him called We On, the one he does with Lasty. That song had my verse on.
Yeah.
But we took it out because now it just was going to be another Where the Bread. It's like still the same three guys,
Three guys. Just,
Yeah.
Okay.
So that verse, hopefully you'll hear it soon, is still available in Maraza's studio. Because he was like, Father, please don't ever give this verse to anyone.
Yeah.
This is my verse. So he kept it. So that's just basically how it came about. It's approached Pro. We had a fallout. Maraza substituted in and he fit perfectly.
With the bread.
Bread out there for us to get.
Now, are you into soccer?
Yeah, I am.
Which team you support?
Belgium, Kaizer Chiefs, Barcelona. I know, ne? Bad time for me.
I'm reacting to the Kaizer Chiefs thing because just before this interview started, actually, we were talking football, and I was like, just has it. With what's happening at Chiefs right now, I'm okay with football.
Yeah.
I'm okay with football for the next 12 months. Like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
bad.
Like, I'm okay. I'll support cricket now or lawn bowls.
It's a bad time, right? Like, you can't talk about your team, bro. You just keep quiet. And I mean, these people spare names. This is Sundawana, father. You can imagine how bad it gets. It gets bad, sure.
How about you call a player from him? You bought.
So. So Monaco.
World Cup right now.
Yeah.
England, Croatia in the final. I mean, you just mentioned Belgium knocked out the semis, by France.
Which I still believe we should have won. Lukaku really messed us up. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, how can a professional striker not have a single shot for more than 45 minutes, Joe?
Defense was good. The organization was good.
Yo, and he missed that point blank dip in by De Bruyne in the 88th minute.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for that, man. Is there trying to head with his nose?
Oh my goodness, man. But are you a fanatic of football? Like you go crazy. Are you, you become depressed when teams loses?
No, I think Bafana kind of helped me to have a soft landing. So it's not as bad anymore. It's like, okay, no, you're used to this feeling.
Yeah.
It's okay.
My goodness, man. But right now, England, Croatia, who takes the final?
Croatia. France, Croatia.
I mean France, Croatia, sorry.
Croatia. Underdog. It's
the
the year of the underdog, true. Trust.
You're the beast, you're the underdog.
Trust
You're
me.
giving it to Croatia.
On paper, France.
Sure.
But form, Croatia.
We'll keep this recording.
Yeah.
We'll call you on Monday. Now, in terms of collaborations and everything else, when you all the projects that you've done, who do you still want to collaborate with? Who's your dream collaboration?
Locally.
Local, international?
Yo, international has got to be Chance the Rapper. And I'm not talking Chance after the Grammys. I used to play Chance at 10-day level.
Yeah.
When he dropped his mixtape called 10 Day after he was suspended for 10 days at school.
Yeah.
So I know that Chance. I know Chance a lot.
Yeah.
Not Chance the Rapper. Chance a lot.
Sure.
Vic Mensa before Rock Nation.
Yeah.
K Dot before Kendrick Lamar.
You know K Dot.
Section 80.
You know K Dot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah.
Also BJ the Chicago Kid.
Uh-huh.
I'd love to collaborate with. Anderson Park. Fana. You see now, you're getting me worked up. But yeah. Anderson Park on Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gold Link. I'd love to work with Gold Link. Like, I'd really love to work with Gold Link.
I know Beast doesn't, but
those are my dream collabs.
If there was ever a doubt that you were a hip hop head, you just put that to bed right now. If there was ever a doubt,
yeah,
you just put that to bed. You don't mention K Dot. I mean,
Yeah.
chance a lot. You don't mention a Jada Kiss as part of being, in top 10 lyricists and rappers and everything else. Because I mean, a lot of people are like Jada Kiss,
bro.
You really gotta understand. So right there for me, you just proved, dude, you're a hip hop head.
Yeah.
Before you even do anything, like let's leave your music alone.
Yeah.
You're
what are you listening to?
You're a hip hop head.
Ah, word up.
That's just
Yo, Kiss.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, I remember when he dissed 50 Cent on Problem Child. He dissed him a couple of times, but Problem Child.
Yeah.
Can't really figure this clown out. Where's he from? Jamaica, Queens, Cali, or down south? I could let a LA gun hit him, but Grape Street already told me he paying to run with him. I could let a New York knife poke him with one of my throwaways, but I don't want to see no cop smoker. Somebody tell Paul we riding. Get ready to auction off the car, he dying.
Yeah.
Whenever we bump heads, since you like having people with you, I'll get you a hospital with bunk beds. Ah, boy.
Hip hop beef.
Yo.
Hip hop beef.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, right here at home, we had the Casper AKA thing.
Yeah.
Hey, stop this, stop that.
Yeah.
I was like, I was up in some. Hip hop needs beef.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Hip hop is beef.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's healthy.
I mean, East Coast, West Coast, Biggie, Pug. You just had Mace coming back right now. With who did he murder? Why am I forgetting that? He just had a beef now recently, man. Mace.
When he came back from
sabbatical.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's constantly that, 50 Cent's Ja Rule way, 50 Cent's ended Ja Rule's career. I mean, Eminem, nobody wants to beef with him.
Yeah, of course not.
Hip hop is all about the people. What's your take?
I think it's healthy. It's healthy competition because it makes people up their game. A lot of people inherit beef. So they're forced to up their game. So now you have this ripple of people just improving to prove themselves to their enemies and to the people that are fans of this beef. So it's necessary. Like when we're all chasing charts, it tends to dim down and you have your record execs dictating how you should sound, giving you dates. I believe that release dates kill craft because now you're rushing.
You're pressure.
So it's nice and it's spur of the moment, Check how quickly Drake responded to Push. It was like the next day, bro. Yeah, get it while you can. And then Push came back, and then when everybody said, Push killed Drake, Drake drops an album that includes a song that says, so what should I do now? Should I kiss my baby boy on the forehead and kiss your ass goodbye?
Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma.
Remy Ma.
Sure.
Of course.
It is the Backyard Party.
K Radio. Online and always on point. The trendiest sounds online. K Radio.
Now, kind of just rounding this off.
Yeah.
When's the album coming out?
I'm not sure. It's very much I'm very much into it.
Yeah.
But now that more doors are opening, I'm just trying to rope in some more significant features, and just try to restructure. But I was thinking maybe I should do early next year. I wanted to do this year, but with all the momentum and I feel I can still have more impact and create more demand.
It's the year of the beast, bro.
Yeah.
It's the year of the beast.
Yeah, still,
We're not gonna rush you for that release date, but as organic, let the process be an organic.
Yeah.
I'm always do believe in that, especially when it does come to music and all of that. Now, can close it off.
Yeah.
With another 16.
Yeah.
That surprise that you said you want to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, pa.
Okay. Ngicela ungalingi ungibize nge-celebrity. Ngisanokufahla amajiggies for the hell of it. Ha, Esidla inhloko awubatshele mpintshi indaba yami straight isikhenke 7 yaka Ellerins bayangihlonipha kodwa still angiyitsheli khansi indida mqondo njenge cherry mile kodwa ehleli phansi ngabonakala kudala ngifunda ugrade 5 intwana idlala irough igupta libona ama state funds the horse's mouth yo forget about the grapevine in a hood full of sharks I maneuver like a great white. You know the skill steady, stay prime. The Tupac holograms, the only time I had a stage fright. Issue, out yam, ngekunotela. Vale zonke icaphu mungamele ngene hotela. Babesicindezele okusafilm yabo Django manje ilokishi liphakeme njenge ceiling yaka macro we live.
At Beast_RSA on Insta.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Beast_RSA. Facebook Beast space RSA.
Yeah. If there's any fairness in this industry,
Yeah.
You are getting an award next year. If there's any fairness in this industry, awards are
definitely.
Yours, like that's it. I see yeah, like that's just it.
For sure.
Beast is his name. Do follow him on Insta, Twitter, as well as Facebook. It is the year of the Beast. Any shows coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, we've been doing the bumper tour with Spear Knaves. Actually traveling across the country, which has been dope. It's just that obviously I need to confirm some more shows, but on my way here I got a confirmation for the 4th in my hometown, KwaMashu. I'm gonna be out there, Artisan. I'm also doing Inanda, Under the Moon, and yeah, man, that's what's up.
Appreciate you for your time, my guy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. For all of that. I really do appreciate you. As we said, this interview, do look out for it on YouTube. It's also going to be on our Facebook page as well, Real K Radio, so do get it right there. From us, that's where we're going to leave it for now. But you know the party does go on. I'll bump it up, please. Some please. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I do.